Neale, God, can we talk about you? God, of course, my child. What do you want to know? Neale. Well, there are so many different beliefs and ideas about who you are. Some people see you as a vengeful God, while others see you as a loving God. I'm just wondering, who are you really? God, that's a complex question, my child. I am both loving and just. I am both merciful and powerful. I am both compassionate and fair. Neale, I see. But how can we understand you when you are so complex? God, you don't have to understand me completely, my child. What's important is that you know me and trust me. I am here for you, always, and I love you unconditionally. Neale, thank you, God. But what about all the suffering and pain in the world? How can we reconcile that with a loving God? God, suffering is a part of the human experience, my child. It is not something that I desire or wish upon anyone, but it is a consequence of living in a world where there is both good and evil. However, I am with you always, even in your suffering. I am there to comfort you, to guide you, and to help you find meaning and purpose in your struggles. Neale, I understand, God. But how can we trust you when there is so much pain and suffering in the world? God, trust is a choice, my child. It is a decision to believe in me and to have faith that I am with you always, even in your darkest moments. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. When you trust me, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities, and you can find peace and joy even in the midst of suffering. Neale, thank you, God. Your words give me comfort and hope. God, you are always welcome, my child. Remember that I am here for you, and I love you more than you can ever imagine. Neale, thank you, God. Your love is truly overwhelming. God, my love is infinite, my child. It is always available to you, no matter what. Neale, that's a beautiful thought, God. But sometimes I feel like I'm not worthy of your love. I've made mistakes in the past, and I worry that I've let you down. God, my love is not based on your worthiness, my child. It is a gift that I freely give to all of my children. You are not defined by your mistakes or your past. You are defined by who you are in this moment, and who you are becoming. Neale, that's a reassuring thought, God. But sometimes I struggle to forgive myself for my past mistakes. How can I move past that and fully embrace your love? God, forgiveness is a process, my child. It takes time and effort, but it is possible. The first step is to acknowledge your mistakes and take responsibility for your actions. The second step is to seek forgiveness from those you may have hurt. The third step is to forgive yourself and release the guilt and shame that may be weighing you down. Neale, that's a helpful framework, God. But what if I'm still struggling to forgive myself, even after taking those steps? God, be patient with yourself, my child. Forgiveness is a journey, and it can take time. Trust in my love and my mercy, and know that I am always with you, guiding you and helping you to find the healing and wholeness that you seek. Neale, thank you, God. Your words are a source of comfort and strength for me. God, you are always welcome, my child. Remember that I am here for you, and I will never leave you or forsake you.